Hello everyone. I am so glad you have joined me today. I love sharing my ideas with you and I hope I inspire you with today's creation. This week I'm going to focus on the Butterfly Brilliance bundle. The DSP is gone, but this stamp set and dies are going to be around for quite a while. It's going to be in the new annual catalog, so I'm certain you're going to want to get this to play with because it is so much fun. And I have to tell you, I have seen videos where they have taken and cut the stamp set apart, and somebody even cut the dies apart. I mean, it would be so fabulous to do that because this one you have to cut them all out. And they just used tin snips and cut in between and cut them apart. So I may be doing that only because I can deal with the stamp set, but I may cut mine apart. So you'll have to wait and see what I do. All right, so since I used this bundle this week, I decided let's play with some black and white and check it out. Isn't that just too cute? Oh my gosh. And it's so easy, so easy. So let's get started with this. The first thing you need is your card base, and it's a normal card base. I used white so that I would have black and white. For the background, I chose to use the Dainty Diamonds embossing folder. I love this folder. Oh my gosh, it is just so cute. I know I've said that, but it is. And I love the fact that it's diamonds or squares, depending on how you do it, but it would just be a small thing for the squares. But I love the diamonds. And there's a lot of detail to this. There's dots and lines and everything. So we're going to put that on our card base, and we're going to use some tear-in tape since this is embossed. Now this one is not as critical as some of the ones. There's a lot more plateaus with this one. And when I mean by plateaus, surface area for the tape or glue, whichever you choose to use to grab hold of. Sometimes there's not a lot of surface area. And I look at it, when you look at the back of it, as valleys and plateaus. So you've got your plateau and your valley, and this is the side that's embossed that you see on the front. And when it pushes down, there's not a lot of space left, and if your glue goes down in those valleys and dries, it's not going to hold on to anything. All right, so I'm going to do my edges, and then I don't know how many of you have seen this little tip, but I'm going to share it with you today. Take a corner and fold back the tape on the corner. Go down to the opposite corner and do the same thing. Take and pick it up, make sure it's burnished real good, and fold it back. So you have like little tabs. All right. Now I've got my tabs. I'm going to take this to my card base, and I'm going to put this edge and this edge that has the tape on it down on my card base and get it lined up. So I watch my spacing, get it lined up, and then I push down on the edges that the tape has been pulled off. Then I hold it in place and pull out the tabs, and you get your panel on there perfectly straight. And it's an easy way to do it, especially if you struggle with getting it on there. So now that we've got that, I took a piece of shimmer paper, and I cut it at like 2 1/4 by 2 1/4, I think is what it was. I also used a piece of shimmer paper, and I cut out from that die. I used the lacy one, this one, and then I cut out the matching piece with this. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put this together. Have you checked out my retreat? I'm using the Butterfly Brilliance, and I am using, I'm going to set that over there and put a block on top of it so it'll make sure it grabs hold. I am using the DSP that is no longer available, but this week I'm going to show you some other paper you can use with this. It's not butterflies, but it works. I then took the little tiny die and I cut out 6 of the butterflies. And I'm going to put these on with glue dots just because it's a lot easier. So I'm going to work my way around, get my glue dots on all of these. Take that off. All right. So there's that. I've got all my butterflies on. I'm going to take my pokey tool, and I found the pokey tool works well for this, and I'm going to take this one, okay, and I'm going to use a line going across because then you can make sure you get it straight. So I'm going to put this one down, and I'm making sure the wings are at the top of that line. I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to use the same line, and I'm going to put this one on. I gotta make sure I use the right line. All right, and I found it best to put the 2 end ones on and then to fill in with the others. It just, because there's not a lot of space between them, so I found it easy to do this. And what I did was I just kind of put it down where it would go, and I just kind of grabbed the top. I didn't stick it down hard, and I did this all the way across to get all my butterflies on. And like I said, I haven't stuck them down hard because if I have to adjust it, I can. Pokey tool's not cooperating this time. See how it's too close together? So what I'm going to take and do is I'll take this one off. I'll put this one down, and I'll move them just a little bit closer there. There's probably a little more space there than I need. I just need a little tiny bit there. And see, with them not being stuck down, you can adjust it. Okay. Move this one over. I'm not going to stick it down in case I need some more space, which I do, just a tiny, tiny bit. I'll stick that one down, and then I'll move this one over. Just a smidgen. There we go. Yeah, see, I've got a little bit more here than I did on those. So I put those down. Then I took my square, and I'm going to use it as a diamond. And this is actually too big. I need to cut it down. Okay, I've cut it down. I know what it is. This is up higher than that. I probably should have put this on first, but that's okay. I can work around it. So when you make yours, put this on first, and then you'll know where to put your small butterflies. And I'm just going to use some tear and tape on it, because again, I have mountains and plateaus in this case because it's embossed. The other side was debossed, so you get valleys and plateaus. Don't you love this geography lesson? It's the teacher in me coming out. All right, and I'm going to put this right about the middle. I'm going to stick it down. All right. My butterfly is done. So I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to put a dimensional on the back right in the middle. And the reason I'm doing the middle is I'm going to pull up on the wings to make it look like it's in flight. There we go. And now I'll take my backs off of here. This is a quick and easy card. And getting back to my, the white piece is shimmer. I don't know if I remember if I told you that or not. It's shimmer paper also. The retreat is, you're going to make a card box that'll hold 4 cards that we're going to do. It's an all-day retreat and a treat holder. So you're getting a card box, 4 cards, and a treat holder for the whole day. So lots of fun. And like I said, lots of different papers could be used. And I'm going to put a rhinestone right there unless you have the butterfly paper, but make sure you check it out and sign up. I wanted some rhinestones on that, and I have some of these that are quite a few years old. I don't know what it is, but if you don't have these, you can take your regular rhinestones and a Sharpie, black Sharpie, and color them. Yes, you can color your rhinestones with Sharpies, alcohol markers, all of those. All right, I'm trying to use up this line here. And that last one's going to be, it's going to get away from me. There we go. There we go. And there it is. Isn't it cute? And I took the coordinating butterfly and I stamped it here, the envelope, and here. I did catch the edge. That's the reason why I'm thinking I'm going to cut my stamps apart. I have performed surgery before, so we'll find out. I hope you've enjoyed today's creation. Give it a try. Use a different background. Share with me what you create. I love to see it. Don't forget, check out my retreat class. Click the button below and it'll take you right to all the information that you need. Have a great day.